Bryophytes, a group that include mosses, liverworts, and hornwoods, are among the oldest land plants on Earth. Despite their small size and often overlooked presence, they play a critical role in ecosystems. The first one is helping in water retention, soil formation, and acting as bioindicators of environmental health. However, these fascinating organisms are facing multiple threats worldwide that endanger their survival and the ecological balance they help maintain. One of the major threats to bryophytes is habitat destruction, primarily due to deforestation, urban development, and agricultural expansion. When forests are cleared or converted, the moist, shaded environment that bryophytes rely on are lost. In addition, pollution, especially air pollution from industrial emissions, poses a significant threat. Many bryophytes are extremely sensitive to pollutants like sulfur dioxide and heavy metals, making them particularly vulnerable in urban and industrial areas. The next one is climate change. Climate change is another serious concern. Rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns disrupt the delicate moisture balance that bryophytes need to survive. In alpine or Arctic environments, where some bryophytes thrive, warming temperatures can lead to the loss of suitable habitat. Invasive species also compete with native bryophytes for space and resources, sometimes displacing them entirely. Lastly, overharvesting for horticultural or scientific use, especially in rare or endemic species, can lead to the population declines and extinction. Given these threats, conservation efforts are crucial. One effective approach is in situ conservation, which means protecting bryophytes in their natural habitats. This can be done by establishing protected areas such as forest reserve, wetlands, or national parks where human activities are regulated or prohibited. Maintaining and restoring these habitats ensures that bryophytes and other native species continue to thrive. One specific and important conservation method is ex situ conservation. This refers to preserving organisms outside of their natural environments. For bryophytes, this could involve cultivating them in botanical gardens, storing them in spore banks, or maintaining live cultures in laboratories. Ex situ conservation is particularly useful for rare or endangered species that face immediate threats in the wild. For instance, spores can be preserved under controlled conditions and reintroduced into the wild once habitats are restored or made safe. While ex situ methods are more controlled and secure, they are often more costly and require advanced scientific facilities. Therefore, they should be to complement, not replace, in situ efforts. In order to further improve conservation outcomes, several recommendations can be made. First, it is essential to increase funding and policy support specifically for bryophyte conservation. Many conservation initiatives still focus heavily on animals or larger plants, leaving bryophytes underrepresented. Next, integration into school curriculum and public campaigns can help raise awareness of their importance. Community-based conservation programs can also be powerful tools, especially when local people are given the knowledge and resources to protect the native bryophyte populations. The next one is collaboration between scientists, conservationists, and governments is key to developing more effective strategies. Lastly, since bryophytes can act as early warning systems for environmental stress, they should be incorporated into national and regional environmental monitoring programs. Another strategy is increasing public education and awareness. Many people are unaware of the existence or importance of bryophytes, so educating the public, students, and policymakers can lead to better protection. Environmental policies and laws can also play a key role, such as regulations to limit deforestation, pollution, and the harvesting of wild plants. In addition, research and monitoring programs help scientists understand how brophyte populations are changing over time and how best to protect them. In conclusion, while bryophytes may be small and often overlooked, their ecological significance is enormous. They face a variety of threats from habitat destruction and pollution to climate change and overharvesting. But through both in situ and ex situ conservation strategies, we can protect these vital organisms. With increased awareness, supportive policies, and community involvement, we can ensure that bryophytes continue to thrive for generations to come. Protecting them means protecting the delicate balance of our ecosystem, and that is a responsibility we all share.